What is going on, guys? Welcome to Brad's Parlay of the Day. Today I got a three-leg parlay for Saturday, March 9th, 2024. Here at Pick Dawgz, we drop the most free pick videos out of anyone, so click that subscribe button. Drop a like, it helps us out a lot. If you guys want the picks like the best, picks like the most, picks that I buy myself personally, go to pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You'll find all my plays there. Alrighty, man, we made it to Saturday, and this slate that we have on Saturday is incredible. We got a great UFC card, UFC 299. Super pumped for that. If you been on Pick Dawgz for a while, that's kind of how I got started on Pick Dawgz is with the MMA content. So I got a UFC play here. And then the college basketball slate's just absolutely filthy. So I'm pretty pumped. And if you're new to these videos, I don't give out lottery ticket parlays. I basically have three minus 400s here. That's going to be even odds. So look at it as a straight single bet rather than a lottery ticket parlay. I'm not here to give out lottery tickets. I'm here to give out winners. All right. And I think these three legs, they're pretty much sure things. So let's get right into it. First leg, LSU versus Missouri. I'm fading Missouri 10 out of 10 times every day of the week. This team is awful. Give me LSU on the money line. Missouri's the worst team in the SEC. They're one of the worst teams probably in SEC history. I mean, this team is terrible. They haven't won a conference game yet this season. They're not only losing, they're not covering spreads either. These games really aren't even that close. And if you think LSU is going to allow Missouri to come into their hometown, come into their building, and get their first conference win this season, you're crazy. LSU's not going to lose this game. LSU hasn't looked great this season at all. Don't get me wrong. My light dish went off. It's okay, though. Don't get me wrong, but at least they can compete. Missouri can't compete, so I'm taking LSU on the money line. Next leg, Houston versus Kansas. Give me Houston on the money line, man. This Houston team's disgusting. They're probably, I know it's not really like a crazy pick, but I like Houston to win it all, man. I just think that defense is the difference maker. They have the best defense in the country. And Kansas actually beat Houston earlier this season. No way they sweep Houston this season. I think Houston's the better team, and this home crowd is going to be wild. They should be able to get their lick back in this one. I think they come out ready to freaking go. And when it comes to Kansas, they're good at home, but they're a whole different team on the road. This team, they're pretty mediocre on the road. I mean, 3-6 straight up on the road, losing record on the road this season, whereas Houston is 16-0 straight up at home, haven't lost yet. They should be able to get this win. Like I said, I just don't see Kansas beating this Houston team twice this season. That just doesn't register in my mind. So give me Houston on the money line. Next, going into the UFC, we got Mateusz Gamrat versus Rafael dos Anjos, a.k.a. RDA. I'm taking Gamrat on the money line, and I'm not thinking twice about it. There's a reason he's a minus 400 favorite. RDA, dos Anjos, he's a legend. He's been in the UFC forever, but he's way past his prime. He's basically a gatekeeper for a lot of these guys, whereas Gamrat is in his prime. I think he'll be able to hang with RDA on the feet, but I think the wrestling is going to be the difference maker in this one. I think he's able to get consistent takedowns, win rounds with those takedowns. And if I could guess, I think this fight does go to a decision, but I think it's Gamrat all three rounds. I think he dominates them. Rafael dos Anjos is a tough guy. He's a tough guy to finish, but I think Gamrat will outclass him in every aspect of the game and win all three rounds. So that'll do it. Let's recap this parlay. Leg 1, LSU versus Missouri. Give me LSU on the money line. Leg 2, Houston versus Kansas. Give me Houston on the money line. Leg 3, Mateusz Gamrat versus Rafael dos Santos. Give me Gamrat on the money line. Like I said, man, it's minus 400s. I know, that's not, the best thing to do. That's not the smartest way to gamble. I am more of a spread gambler myself, and if you want to find those picks, you could look at the premium picks. But I am confident these three picks should win. Like I said, treat it with one unit. Just throw a unit on it. Treat it as a single bet. I'm pretty sure it's going to hit. I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to follow my Handicapper career more closely, you can follow me on Instagram at BradWinsBets. I post all my wins and losses there. I post other free picks, my Pick Dawgz content. It all funnels back into there. So if you want to show some support, you could do that. But most importantly, subscribe to Pick Dawgz on YouTube. We're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow.